Hello, stars. Deju22 here, and we are back. Or actually, we're not back for anything really. Well, anyway, we're not back, but I'm ready to do this little announcement, and that is a new group channel, and I'm very happy to talk about this one. And before I address the chat, and I want to say hello to the chat as well, but to get right to the point. A new group channel was created behind the scenes, and up until now, I kept it under wraps because, well, it hadn't been it hadn't been officialized yet. But now that it is, the first video is already up on the new channel. I'll be sure to put that in the description. Now that I think about it, um, but yes, I am part of a new group channel, and you know what? Let me get that for you. I'm going to what is it? Go to the channel just so I can put the link in there. Of course, if you're watching this when this is posted, like a normal video, at least it'll be there when you have it. But as for the new group channel, uh, I got together with 5 other guys, including the leader of this one, and that would be McButternugget John. In fact, it was kind of a struggle to try to come up with a name, but we came up with the Gaming Odyssey for one reason, and that is we love to play games, and we're just looking forward to the new Super Mario Odyssey. That's practically how we came up with it, man. But anyway, what to expect on this channel is you can expect gameplay from not just collabs. Like we'll have collabs and we'll have let's plays, but it's mainly contributions to the channel, whether it's on an individual basis, and we also have another surprise, but I don't want to give that away until it actually comes out, and it's going to be a surprise. So I want to keep that a surprise as much as I can. So with that said, um, yeah, I have a new group channel. I mean, I'm also part of 2 other channels in Much Games Guides and Insomania Game. So this is also another honor to have been. This is like 2 channels in a row that I started or founded a group channel. So it's an honor. I will say that. So now that I made the announcement, I may as well address the live chat. So how are you guys doing tonight? I guess while they're answering that question. Oh, thanks a lot, Iron Smasher. So yeah, we have Iron Smasher, 1024. Um, I mean, he does a lot of smashing, but he also does a lot of other stuff on his own channel. So if you're interested in finding out what he's smashing, go on and check him out. And also, we have McButternugget1 himself. Um, he's the guy that came up with the idea of a gaming channel, and before that, I mean, on his own channel, he came up with the McGrumps. So if you guys want to check out the McGrumps, but better yet, I think it would be best, like, if you want to collaborate with him, um, I guess you would, ask him first before doing it. Um, but nonetheless, McButternugget1 is probably one of the premier collaborators to work with. He's very flexible. Of course, but you have to talk to him. You have to make the arrangements with him. And then, last but definitely not least, we have the animator, the animated one, I should say. In well, he used to be called Super Mario Luke, and now he is Luke Animations. So, and of course, as the name implies, Luke is. I mean, I haven't had a chance to see much of his animations, but of the ones I have seen, they're just they're head and shoulders above the rest. I mean, because there's not really a lot of animators that I know by heart, and thanks a lot, John. Anyway, I had a text message. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, Luke is very good with his animations. Of course, the toughest part would have to be drawing, I would have to imagine. But anyway, do you guys have any quick questions for me? And of course, this will be also a Q&A while I'm at it. I may as well do a Q&A while I'm at it. But yeah, do check out the Gaming Odyssey and check out the individual channels besides myself, obviously. But oh, and some of the guys that we do have, I may as well mention McButternugget1, Fries 101. No problem, Luke. Who else? Tanman C, Jacoy, and The Rock. Mario Rock, not Mario Rock, excuse me. Mario Rock 57. Okay. I almost said Mario Rock 64, but that would have been incorrect. But no. But yeah, myself and those five guys, we came up with it, and I'm just happy that that I'm part of something new. And it's always a joy to work with those guys, especially on McButternugget One's own channel, and they've also done some collabs with me on this channel as well. One thing the one thing I do love about this channel, and I'm just going to be very serious about this, and that is collabs are very fun. I mean, you get to do something that you love to do with the people that you love to hang out with, and I always have a good time with McButternugget One, and you know, whether it's on his channel with the McGrumps or my own channel. Luke, I haven't had him on the channel, at least not on a solo basis. Not that I, now that I think about it. Iron Smasher, I think Iron Smasher is has been in a few of my videos, but yeah, actually he was in a couple of videos, but not in a not on one-on-one basis, not yet anyway. But um, I also have to keep my options open, if anything. Yeah, let's just keep it civil in the chat. I'm not even going to repeat what they said, except for Iron Smasher, who asks, "Will there be a McGrumps X Gaming Odyssey crossover?" Oh, kind of like a ship. You know what? It's very possible that could happen. Of course, because the majority of the McGrumps, including myself, um, or actually, excuse me, the Gaming Odyssey, including myself, are also part of the McGrumps. So it should not really be a problem. So you might see Luke and you might see Iron Smasher on the Gaming Odyssey. As for McButter Nugget One's suggestion, Much Games Guides and Gaming Odyssey. You know what? Really, the closest thing you're going to get to it is me, of course. Um, well, it's practically me, of course, because I'm the only one that is part of that as well as the Gaming Odyssey. But yeah, kind of funny story when I got inducted into Much Games Guides, which prestige-wise, I mean, that was a huge honor for me, really. It was not like it wasn't like I started that group from scratch. No, it was already pre-existing before, and I remember I was talking with Cole and Colette, and I was also talking to Ryan, and and the funny thing is, I didn't even ask for it. I did not even ask to join Much Games Guides. They just invited me, and all I did was say yes, and the rest is history. And thanks to them, they gave me my first big break. But with that said, just joining the chat as it happens live is another good friend of mine in Greedy Selfish 97, who is hands down my biggest fan wrestling series that I do on my channel. So, well, Greedy, I think we have a couple of friends that, or a couple of my friends that want to be friends of yours. So, but yeah, and oh, I should also mention Greedy Selfish and what he does. He does mainly random videos. Sometimes he'll do a couple of gaming videos, more specifically wrestling videos. But by no stretch, it's not an e-fed. It's just random wrestling videos that he does on occasion. And then, of course, I think hands down, I think the best video that Greedy Selfish ever came out with. Well, before that, it was his tribute to Robin Williams, and then there was another one where he gave a tribute to what is it, Rhodes and Christopher Lee. But hands down, the one that made me smile the most was uh, Greedy's back. That's where he's saying, "Guess who's back? Back again." And transitioning to "Welcome Back" by John Sebastian. So he kind of did a mix of those two songs, and it flowed really well. So, and I love that video, by the way. So, and of course, Greedy is meeting Iron Smasher for the first time. But yeah, those are just some of my favorite videos from Greedy. And then, is there anything I'm forgetting? But yeah, I'm forgetting something, but I can't put my finger on it. Oh yeah, Greedy, I did want to ask you something, but I might have to uh, give you a DM or something, um, a direct message or something. I don't know how, but or I might just talk to you on your own channel, I guess. But anyway, Iron Smasher 1024 X Greedy Instagram. I don't even know if Greedy has an Instagram, or maybe he does. I don't know. Oh, and of course Luke says I'm too awkward to talk to people. Oops. No, Luke, it's just a normal phase that, I remember when I was your age, I used to have trouble talking to people. So yeah, it's it's basically an announcement of the new group channel, but no, I remember when I was your age, it was just wanted to edit the title a little bit. But no, I remember when I was little, I used to stutter, and hell, I even still do it even at the age of. Actually, I don't want to give my age away, but I'm kind of getting up there. But no, but no, I remember it was awkward. So it was awkward when I was a kid. And Greedy Selfish says shit. Oh, he has Ask FM. Okay. I'll have to ask you there because it's kind of a little too personal. Not that actually it's not that personal really, but it's more so I wanted to ask him uh, just to him and not so much putting him on the spot. So that's all I have to say about that. Want to go to bed? Oh, and Luke says he wants to go to bed before the. Why would you even want? Why would you even mention that guy? Satin. Thanks a lot, Luke. No, just kidding. But no, Luke is funny. I mean, hell, Luke is funny when he doesn't even try to be funny. And I mean, after all, Luke is a dog whistle. Little reference there. But no, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. No need to be. You scared yourself. It's pronounced Satan. Satan. No, I said Satin on purpose because I know how to pronounce it for real. It's just I did it on purpose. Oh, Lucas, come on, don't be scared, Luke. And let's see. Well, I did turn this into a Q&A, so if you guys have any questions, I will permit no more than 2 questions per person in the live chat. If you're watching this when it's posted for real, as per normal, then you may submit a question and I'll be sure to answer it the next time we do a stream of any sort. So, but yeah, I mean, there's no shame in being scared. You need to be, but well, but then again, I used to be scared, so what do I know? Okay. You should probably animate tomorrow because you haven't done that in a while. True, but after all, it's your channel, so you can do whatever you want with it. Rogue angle. What is that? Rogue angles of satin. I'm not sure what that is, but excuse me, I have a little bit of gas. Yeah, yeah, definitely be certain to subscribe to the Gaming Odyssey. It's just I was also taking some Q&A as well, so if you want to check that out, you may. But do subscribe to it if you are interested. Very, very interested. I'll be sure to again put the link in the description so you can go check it out and subscribe. Okay. All right, so now we have some questions finally. And the first of Luke's 2 questions is, who is your favorite person in the McGrumps? Oh my god, that's very, very tough because there's John himself, there's you, Luke, Iron Smasher with the fact that he looks like Proto Man or a Power Ranger. I mean, and then there's Tan Man looking like or dressed up as Bowser Jr. or yeah, Bowser Jr. And then and then there's what is it? Jay Vertis's McGrump head. Oh, I'm sorry. You're oh, I'm sorry. You were talking about favorite person. Sorry. Favorite person. Oh my god, that is so tough. I mean, there's also Mario Rock too, but man, yeah. Thanks a lot, McButternugget. I mean, he says I'm going to offend somebody by picking a favorite person, but I mean, if I had to pick one person, it probably would be Jacoy because, well, to be fair though, he was the first of the McGrumps that I met that I befriended, and then Tan Man also became a friend of mine much later on. Before, when I first met Tan Man, um, I didn't get to be his friend until at least at least a year and a half, or not a year and a half, excuse me, 3/4 of a year before we officially did the McGrumps, or at least Tan Man participated in them. So, but no, it was really Jacoy that started it for me, really. So, but nonetheless, though, I mean, I like Luke and most of the others, but I mean, it's kind of tough to choose one. So, but I'm just making that choice. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, the next question that was in the chat is from Greedy Selfish 97, and he asks, "Is the Gaming Odyssey a reference to the Magnavox Odyssey?" Well, um, well, that definitely came out of nowhere, just like Randy Orton, as Big Butter Nugget One says. No, actually, um, the Gaming Odyssey is just simply that of Super Mario Odyssey. So it's really more so a reference to Super Mario Odyssey, because I mean, after all, we're looking forward to that game when that comes out, and I'm fairly very excited for that, especially since, especially with the whole Mario using his hat to control things, including a dinosaur. I mean, that's badass if you ask me. But yeah, I mean, that's a good question. Thank you so much for that. Yep, even Iron Smasher agrees that we're looking forward to that game. Okay, so I got two questions from two different people. Any other questions? If not, I will just end it. But I'm happy that you guys came onto the stream to chat with me. Okay. Well, I guess there's not much to say except I didn't read yours. Oh, where was it? Hmm. I didn't see. What was your question, Iron? The second. Well, what do you mean the second one? Hmm. You might have to retype that. I don't know. But nonetheless, McButternugget1 asks, "Who is the first person you met on YouTube?" First person I met on YouTube. Oh, that's a tough one. The first person I met, I mean, if you're talking about someone I met on a personal level, I would have to say his the first person I had a chance to meet. Ugh, that's a tough one. Hmm. I would say the first real YouTuber that I met was I believe it was Colenail112. And I'll tell you why, because I guess you could say one thing led to another, and before I knew it, um, I was friends with him. And yeah, I think it was him. Because most everybody else that I did meet before have gone and left, so I would have to say Cole and L112. So thank you for that question, McButternugget. And his response to his own question was Flaming Kong, and for Luke Animations, his was Super Mario 101. Very good choices, I will say that. All right, next question is also from Luke. So that's it for Luke's questions, since he's asked two of them. And that is, what is your favorite McGrump head? Again, very, very tough. I can't say it's mine because, well, that's me. I wouldn't want to pick myself That would just be a little bit too piggish on my part. There's other heads. It's kind of hard to say which one, but if I had to pick one, it would have to be John himself, because I mean, after all, he's the one that came up with the McGrump heads to begin with, and I don't think nothing can ever beat the very first McGrump head, which is McButternuggets himself. So that's, I mean, but there's been some other good ones, including Jacoy's head, and Mario Rock's head is also pretty cool. And then I remember Luke's old McGrump head design, but then of course it's been updated since it actually looks better than the one that was featured originally. So yeah, Luke is pretty cool, and then Iron Smasher, of course, is a Power Ranger. So that's practically all I can say about that one. Any other questions from anybody else? Okay, we have another question, and this time it is from Greedy Selfish 97, and his question is, who is your all-time favorite wrestler? Oh boy, that is a very tough one, because if you had asked me that when I was 12 years old, I would have said The Rock, because, you know, Dwayne Johnson, that guy can electrify a crowd at will. I mean, it's like he doesn't even have to do much, and already he has the crowd in the palm of his hand. I mean, it was just crazy back in the day when The Rock was in his prime. Like, I mean, the crowds that would come to see The Rock, it was second to none. I mean, there's also Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Undertaker. I mean, those were some of the big ones. And then Triple H, I loved him, but some of the guys before that included Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, although I don't like him anymore, Ric Flair, pretty cool, and then. But if I had to pick somebody, as far as an all-time favorite wrestler, it's got to be the Macho Man. The Macho Man, I love the Macho Man because he would say the things he truly feels, and you would just, be sucked into his promos, especially like whenever he talks on the microphone. It's like he made you feel the way that, well, he wanted you to feel. Like if he was uh, trying to incite a riot, I mean, you would absolutely go mad and you would be like, I want to kill him. But then, of course, if someone wronged him, like when he was a good guy, and somebody did him wrong, or he did something, or they did something to Macho Man's, well, I would say his girlfriend at the time, and they would hurt her, he would get mad and he would seek vengeance and be like, yeah, I want to see him get some vengeance on the person that hurt Miss Elizabeth, which was his girlfriend at the time. But yeah, Macho Man. I loved his charisma, but better yet, I loved the matches that he put on. Great showman. And Greedy Selfish says that his favorite was The Undertaker. And of course, The Undertaker is amazing. Just the fact that he lasted so long through the years is just. There'll never be another guy like The Undertaker as well as Randy Savage. I will just say that. And yes, I do notice you, Iron Smasher. So yes, I do notice you, Senpai. Or Senpai notices you, I should say. But yeah, there's so many favorites over the years. And of course, McBrother Nugget 1 says Randy Orton because he came out of nowhere. Yes, Randy Orton is a meme. Just because he can do a RKO out of nowhere, and oh, and I forgot John Cena just because of the whole and his name is John Cena thing. That thing is funny as hell. I'll tell you one thing. But yeah, great question, Greedy Selfish. I will say that. But can he hinder the Jinder? Oh yeah, Jinder Mahal. I don't know. But then again, I haven't watched it all that much, so how would I know? The best one is I have no clue what you're talking about. Yeah, it's you know, yes, I was addicted to the John Cena meme. Thanks a lot, McButter Nugget 1. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Oh shoot, you know what? I'm kind of running out of time. So what I'm going to do is mention a few other things. Also, may as well add a few shoutouts while I'm at it. So yeah, I already gave shoutouts to the people in the chat currently. Iron Smasher, McButter Nugget 1, Greedy Selfish, Luke Animations, and Iron Smasher. And a couple of other things I should mention right off the bat is, oh, you know what? Yes, and his name was John Stamos. Thanks a lot, Greedy. But no. On a serious note, I want to make a. I may as well mention this because myself and McButternugget 1. Oh, and also we have another guest in Fries. And yes, we did talk about the collab channel, but we were doing the Q&A, but I wanted to do some shout outs beforehand. But yeah, there's Fries. Also check out Fries, his own channel. But I may as well get to the announcements because again, I am running out of time here. So McButternugget 1 and we went to this birthday stream of one A Chambly 87. I'll put his name in the description when this comes out, but his oh yeah, thanks for giving him a lot of fries. Yeah, I know it's late for the party, but again, yeah, I yeah, what can I say? But no, I was at a birthday stream of one A Chambly 87, and we told him about the channel, the Gaming Odyssey, and he was interested in that, and he was also interested in McButternugget's channel since but Nugget was there with me, and so if you want to check him out, and I'm talking to the audience that are watching this, or that is watching it when this is posted. So if you want to check him out, you may do so. So yeah, and then one other thing I should mention, another person I should mention is an art channel. I was kind of inspired by Bob Ross. In fact, I've been inspired since 2 months ago from Bob Ross. But the person that inspired me was a girl by the name of Janitera. She does art, like arts and crafts. Like she would do, like one time she did a plushie of Kirby, and then the next video she did drawing of Kirby. So yeah, she's an artist. Excuse me, I had something in my throat. But yeah, she's an artist, and if you want to check her out and check out all the stuff that she is doing in addition to that, feel free to check her out. But I may as well do this for Fries since he just came here, and that is mention that Fries has done a number of Let's Plays, and probably the one Let's Play series that he's best known for would be the Lego series. He's done a couple of Lego Let's Plays, So, and of course, for the people in the chat, that's how you spell Genetera's name, by the way. But no, but as far as Fries is concerned, I'm glad to have you on the show. But I just wanted to mention that Fries, very good person to talk to, and if you want to check him out, feel free to. And like I said, check out all the other people that are in the chat, as well as the people that I just shouted out. So do check them out. But for everybody else that's watching this live and when this gets posted, this is your host to Jew22 saying, do check out the new gaming channel. And if you have any questions that you want me to answer on the next Q&A session, you can leave them in the comment section below when this is posted. But until then, whenever that is, and it will be officially the third episode of Blue Toad Radio, which is what it's called. So, with that said, this is to Jew22 on behalf of the Gaming Odyssey, all of its affiliates, signing off. Until then, have a good night, everybody.